Three things really drive him, and one is his love of his family and his mama. The other is his community in Oakland and those young kids that he cares so much about. And the third is that he's at his best when he's fighting right in the heart of the battle. And that's what sets him apart.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you are? Oh, really? Yeah, you know this. Super. D. Super. I'm gonna challenge myself. Give me like 13 minutes. Whoa. To get in the mode. Uh-oh. Almost there. We are almost there. It's this yeah, do it. It's waiting here. Oh. He said so. Hey. And I'm sorry. Sorry. Spoiled you. My bad. Yeah. Greetings. From way wherever I'm at. Come to a screen near you. Right now. Like I said, give me about 13 minutes. Dang, we're already down to 11. Keep it. Well, all right, I better move it. Let's move it. We're doing another thing here, where we're trying to get maximum uptime at the utmost quickest rate ever. Forever. That's real. Just remember that. This from me to you with love. Big love. Don't you forget it. Be too reminiscent. Because it's right here, right now, what it is. What you miss. Because you're here. Yeah, pull up. Yeah, pull up. Right now. This live. It's not recorded. Unless it is recorded. And then we still live. Still live. We still live. We still it. All those things and everything encompassing. Hope you are found it. Somewhere we're here within this region. Somewhere in the hemisphere. I hope you're right here, right now. Ooh, let me do an instant notification. And a Snapchat. Bro, you got Snapchat? What you mean, you don't? That used to be it for a minute. I remember that day. Now live on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and Headquarters. Come through. Chill out, Bretman. Something cool about to come through your screen. I'm gonna put a post on both. What the heck it counts? Let's put a post on here, and then we'll forward it to there. Talking about big moves. Stay tuned for more. Love big moves, don't you? I'm so appreciative right now for everything, like everything. You're chilling. Notice I got a lot of notice on my own. Oh wow. I still need to draw a YouTube thumb. I'm super late. But I hope you're ready. Because where else will we be? Oh, this is the right spot. You're in the right location. You're on the right URL. You're on the proper tab. Gonna asphyxiate it to the corner of your screen. Go ahead, lurk up if you want. Say something if you Moxie. Moxie? Let me know if you're established. You're doing well. And I'm forgetting everything that I need to do. All the setup that I need. I'm forgetting it in this moment. Hold on, we got 6 minutes left.
Truck event is on and the deals are legendary.
We're gonna escape. We're gonna escape. Okay, let me do a noti right here. So much stuff. So many distractions on all the different platforms. So many distractions. Even Instagram has AI now. Whoa. That's like super interesting. Here, we're gonna do one on Precursor too. Just the same thing. I can't even forward it. I can't even forward it right now. Look, favorites should be at the top. If it's not, that means I need to clean up my phone. So I'm good too. We're back. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna try to limit the ads as much as I can. I do not have a YouTube channel. No promises. I repeat, no promises. But I'll try to do that before I go to bed. Otherwise, what do we got that's good here? What am I missing? Let's go to Bot Ninja. Got a link in the Discord. Split. Yeah, so yeah. Let's go like starting. There you go. Here we can start. We don't even have to wait 2 minutes. You guys ready? Shit. All right, where do we go? To way down here. Yep. You killed it. Whoops. That's how you know we're still working on things. Miss Harley wants to do that. Miss Harley wants to work with us. Here, we're gonna make it work with us. Cool. Can I pivot? Okay. Oh, actually I can't. All right. Assist, that goes. All right. You need my face or, okay. Trying to reestablish, it's vertical. There you go. It's one of the newest, neatest things I found. If we can get it to do what we want. Without tilting too much. Okay. That's not it. But this might be. That's crazy. That's going to fall. Can we get better? Can we do better than that? And that's about as good. That's about as good as we can get, isn't it? Watch, I play with it too much, it's gonna mess up. Stable? Okay. Hey. Here we go. Let it go. Hey, if it go, let it go. Yeah, we kind of use the space right here. I wonder, can I mold this? You see me fuddling around with everything. Let me see, can I mold? We are somewhere over here. Let me see. This guy, no. Locking. He's done. He's doing. We want to move. Yeah, this guy. Here we go. We'll actually move him sideways. Like, I think that's pretty good.
Optimism isn't sunshine and rainbows. It's fixing things.
Now, as I'm reading, I'm not gonna pay attention to the ads too much, but nah, we can get it. I'm sorry. YouTube was suffering because we didn't have the right screen up. All right, now we have a better future, a better imagination. Okay. The thing I'm trying to do really quickly is finish this screen right here because it's gonna already be a little headache. A little Templar to go back and edit, but no, it's good. We'll do this, and I did have another stream online afterwards, so I don't know. Y'all are just gonna have to deal with the setup that I have here. Okay. When the ads are finished, we'll just chill, listen to some music. When I can, I'll catch it and I'll mute the ads. Okay. That's until I cop Spotify Premium. And that's a way now. That's a way now. Not that far, but yeah. All of this takes editing, but it's all good. So we're gonna work with what we have here. All right. So my bad. I want to get to a music stream, hopefully before 12, like by 12. You know, I have different communities waiting on that. But yeah, let's finish this because I know it's sitting on my hard drive and whatchamacallit, I'm gonna have to edit it later. But let's get through it. So we left off here. We're reading Superman episode or article 6. And Okay. We're trying to figure out what's going on. Let me see. Okay, we got to the Cooper School. Okay, we're checking out this. We're gonna read it. The Cooper School offers a 3-year residential program in cartoon graphics. All right. Taught by professionals for aspiring professionals. We're accepting applications now for 2012 to 2013 school year. Right, Myrtle Avenue, Dover, New Jersey, 07801. Email info@cooperschool.edu. Call 973-361-1327. cooperschool.edu. Some of our alumni include Steve Bassetti, Swamp Thing Tyrant, Amanda Connor, The Pro, Supergirl, Power Girl. Oh, nice. Shane Davis. I haven't seen Power Girl in a long time. Shane Davis, Superman, Earth One. Jesse Delperdane, Flashpoint, Action Comics. Jan Dorsima, Star Wars. Jared Fletcher, DC and Marvel letterer. Okay. Matt Hollingsworth. I have a homie, schoolmate named Matthew Hollingsworth. That's interesting. Matt Hollingsworth, Daredevil, Punisher Max. That's cool. And Adam Kubert, Hulk, Superman, X-Men, Shizm. Interesting. I don't know too much about the X-Men Shizm, but okay. Andy Cooper, origin in 1602, Batman, Flashpoint, Tom Mandrake, Creeps, Save His Place, Fringe, Kevin Mellon, Gearhead Heart, Bill Precinct, Pixar storyboard artist. Oh, nice. Shout out to Bill Precinct from the Pixar storyboard art. That's me, my bad. That's my bedtime timer. Because I know I'm up too late. But we're going to keep it moving. Okay, we got Fernando Ruiz on Archie. I haven't seen Archie in so long. Y'all remember Archie? Rick Beach, Swamp Thing, The Big Log. Steve Bassett was also on the Swamp Thing. Brandon Vietti, Young Justice, and Tom Zale, Love and Capes. Love and Capes. Sounds kind of epic. All right, we're doing more. They're gonna have ads like every few pages or so, right? Superman, stop! You're killing her. Superman was beaten up on. Where's the camera? Yeah. Superman was beating up on Supergirl. Hold on, Superman, stop hitting her. Yeah, he's looking around like he heard something. Heard something. Lois? He said, Lois? Wait. If I can put it into the picture. Wait, did he actually hear me? How? It's gonna be difficult. I'll figure it out as I go. They said Lois Clark. Oh my, Clark, is that really you? Now somebody's in outer space. He said, Clark, what's happening? Where are you? Are you hurt, Clark? So I don't know if he has like a clone going on in these scenes. I don't know if he has like a robotic clone that's beating up on Supergirl right here. Right here it depicts him like he's hovering in outer space, like coming to consciousness or something. I'm on episode 6. So I'm not sure where it's at. And I'm gonna try to get my Discord. I'm gonna try to get you guys a PDF version of this comic so you could read along. One of the country's best conventions now in Anaheim. 3 days left of exclusive programs. 3 days of exclusive programs. The giant exhibit hall, anime games, masquerade, children's film museum, festival. Sorry, I'm gonna try to dock the ads as soon as I can. That beat had like a lot of vocals. I think that beat was full of vocals. But okay. Hundreds of comic pros. One for the whole family. This is cool. I just wish I had like a pointer or something. Maybe. Is this too much? I'll try to do it like a pointer or something for where I'm at. Is that too much? Is that weird? Is that better? All right. One for the whole family, WonderCon, featuring Arthur Adams, Sergio Aragonés, Ernest Clean. Ernest Clean, what a name, bro. Renee DeLise, Mark Avanya, Michael Golden, Joe Home, Joe Hill, Rebecca Isaacs, Richard Padre, Carol Lane, Jim Lee, Mike Magnolia. I'm also fighting with the glare, but I'm trying to do my best. You got Todd Knock, Steve Knobs, Eric Powell, Humberto Ramos, Bob Schreck, Scott Schneider, Ryan Suk, Fiona Staples, Richard Starkins, J. Michael Starzinski, Mark Wade, Will Wheaton, with 1L, Marv Wolfman. These some names. March 16th through 18th, Anaheim Convention Center. Comic-Con. There you go. Comic-Con. San Diego International. Save money by your badges online. Comic-con.org/WC. Slit. Sorry, the beat has been back on. No, I was tripping. All right, this one has some vocals too, but my audio ducking should be able to mask it while I'm talking. Okay. Superman said, This is weird. Superman seems to be going through some kind of spasm out of nowhere. Yeah, but whatever it is, it may be just a break the mystery woman needed. It may just be the break the mystery woman needed. So this is like their first meeting, I assume. Okay, now she said, my turn. Superman's up in space. Man, oh my. He said, oh my. Ha, you're weakening. I can feel it in your grip. No. Yes. Kara, the Supergirl. Kara's right. You are weakening. I can feel it. Clark, please answer me. This is Lois. Where are you? No, this is unacceptable. You must break off communication. But you can't. Can you? It's me. She's communicating with through the phone, hidden in my costume. And you're hearing it as well. The psychic link you created is working both ways now. And as you assumed, and as you used it to access my memories, I'm using it to access yours. Word. You got an advertisement. This is Being Human, The Ghost Lives On. New season coming February 25th to Supernatural Saturday. Television from the other side. BBC America. I'm glad I got my reading stick or my reading pointer. Okay. These are a lot of columns. Your homeworld, a planet called Jazur. Yes, I see it as it was so long ago. Before the coming of the entity known as the Collector of Worlds. I can sense the awe in the midst of the citizens of Jazur's greatness. Greatest city as a collector's mysterious being swooped down from the sky above. But it was curiosity rather than fear that filled the Jazur. Who maintained their great faith in the system of the created, in the system they created. You were the nanotechnology that kept Jazur continuously in ecological, environmental, technical, and anthropological balance. Even as the collector's initial being heaped destruction upon the Jazur's imperial city, you nanites reconstructed it back to its original harmonious state. As you did with the Jazurs themselves when damage was done. It was pretty cinematic. It was quickly undone incredibly. It's no wonder the collector was so intent on capturing Jazur's imperial city. Such technology was too tantalizing. It was the secret to immortality and indestructibility, and he had to have it. He had to incorporate it into his own biotechnical system. And that's when the unthinkable must have happened. What was it? Incompatibility with the collector's own nanotechnology? Was that what caused the Imperial City and all the treasures within it to finally blow up? The visions are vague now. I can only see your memories in Splinter. The collector disintegrating the detritus that was once a great city. The detritus. And quickly forgetting about it. But these images are from a distance away from the shattered jar. Where are you? Where am I? How long has it been? This is a new summer. White. I'm surrounded by white. Oh my God. That's why the star charts couldn't trace where the aliens who attacked the metropolis came from. I brought you there. For more on that white costume, check out Action Comics #7 in 2 weeks. They had their little advertisement. Let's see. I'm back. We are. But that was 5 years ago. Why did you wait all that time before launching your attacks? No. I can feel you trying to put up roadblocks in my brain, but it's not going to work. Superman in space somewhere. I guess he's coming to. And he says, not this time. Not when I know I'm not going crazy. Not when I finally know what you really are. Get out of my head. And this is the clone on Earth. He's just interpreting like some weird vast message or something. Like it's just so broad. It's like alien to him. Wow, what's happening to you now? Never mind. You can answer me later. She's got full control of the situation. She's in there and they're really just boxing, like just super metaphorically, and they even have time to like taunt each other in between blows. It's really cool. You can answer me later. I'm not going to be sucker blasted a third time. No. Must compensate for broken link. Must reconfigure host matrix. This alien female should suffice. Uh-oh. What's Superman doing now? He's using his heat vision again, and it seems to be hurting her even more than before. Now he switched to his super breath. She's not even putting up a fight. It's as if all her survival instincts have been totally stripped away. He's just blazing her now, a clone or whatever. PGN, Planet Global Network. Doe Hubler and Rick Stafford reporting from PGNI in the sky. Oh, this is like a news broadcast live. Lord Almighty, this is a slaughter. They're reporting like a sport broadcast. Great Caesar's ghost. I just can't believe this. If only I had told Billy to ease up on his Superman vendetta. Why is he? From the looks of all this, Billy McCoy may very well been right. Mayor Miss Morosi, Morris Rowe, Mayor Morris Rowe. Yes. We've got a car ready to get you out of the city. We need to hurry. Uh-oh, they're trying to evacuate the president. Superman going crazy in Manhattan. Okay, Agent Mills. I guess I have no choice. Oh, Superman, how could I have been so wrong about you? Looks like you put a lot of eggs in one basket. Now, when the scenes go like this, I don't get. I guess they go straight down, but then it has this one right here. Let's check this out. Jen Lane, we've got the birds in the air ready for an offensive strike over Metropolis. The National Guard is proceeding with evacuation procedures right now. Copy that. Colonel Ray, just hold back on the firing orders. I have an urgent call to make. More urgent than the strike, sir? Affirmative. Hello, Lois. This is your father. What do you think you're doing? You broke into a private call. Yes, it was important. No, I'm not going to tell you why. Because it's none of your business. Well, your safety is my business. There's an aerial strike force heading towards Metropolis, and I want you to get out of there right now. What? What possible good can a fleet of fighter planes do except get a lot of innocent people killed? That's why I called in the National Guard to lead an evacuation. And I'm sending a private transport for you. I warned you about that alien menace. I won't allow him to put you in harm's way again. I'm sorry, Dad. Boop. Call ended. The mystery woman is totally beaten. She's little more than a rag doll in the hands of the Man of Steel. He's winding up for one final blow. Lois, this is Wayne Manuel at the news desk. Should we cut the feed? Lois. It's getting heated. All right, we got a little advertising page. A soaring and practical tale that uses superheroes in ways that may surprise both first-time readers and long-time fans in the Associated Press. Who's this? That's the lightning bolt across his chest. That's okay. Shazam. It's when the 5 kids get together and merge. Shazam. Okay, one of the best event series in the recent memory, shocking and compelling by Blaster. I see Flash, Cyborg. I don't know who these are. Heroic comic book art at its finest. Huge shelf life. Everything you know was changed in a flash. Flashpoint series. Jeff Johns, Andy Kubert, Sandra Hope. The Playing comic event is now available in 6 hardcover collections. Read the entire epic saga. Flashpoint series. Okay. March 2012. DC Comics. Dope. One more ad. Challengers of the Unknown. Dan DiGio and Jerry Ordway. If there's one primer for readers trying out comics for the first time, it's the DC Universe Presents by USA Today. DC Comics, the new 52 monthly. Read.dccomics.com. All right, let me get back to the script. I sort of anticipate this one ads. Okay. No, Wayne, don't cut away the copter mics. Picking up something. A familiar rush of wind. And the Superman Supergirl battle scene. Something just swooped in and grabbed him. It's like, amazing. Oh, that must be Super from outer space. Did you see that? I don't believe it. This is so freaking awesome. He's capturing photos. Oh my God. I knew it. There he is. Okay, he's getting his clone. Or whatever this guy is. He just grabbed him by the waist and just full on bull rushed him out. People in Metropolis, listen to me. We've all been played. This imposter is responsible for all the alien attacks we've experienced these last few weeks. Hey. It was his actions that brought about so much death and destruction and almost destroyed the relationship between me and the city I now call home. Believe me, that will not go unpunished. Well, I be damned. 2 Supermen? What do we do? What do we do now, Lieutenant Casey? You do nothing, officer. None of you will. This is my fight to finish. This is the job for Superman. Dope. And he's speaking in some Krypton right here. Harry, isn't that? Yeah, Izzy. It's the same alien gibberish the 3 aliens spoke. Superman's telling the truth. Superman, stand down. This has been declared a matter of national security, a military matter. We're under orders to take down the alien menace through whatever means necessary. No! You have no idea what this creature can do. All your attacks will accomplish more devastation to the city. I will not let Metropolis be a battlefield. Not today. Wait. Not today. Hell. Hey, these are some choice scenes. This page right here is pretty dope. This whole page right here. All right. General Lane, the fighters have lost the target. I have eyes, Colonel. Call the Blackbird. Call the birds back. I don't know where that Kryptonian went, but at least Metropolis is safe today. Lois McCoy is ready now. We found a spare pair of pants for him. Fine. Wayne, patch him in live. This is William McCoy reporting from the upper observation deck of the Daily Planet buildings. And I'm here to say, Superman, if you can hear me, I'm sorry. Most of you know that I've not been exactly easy on your local hero. And have probably been a bit overzealous in my attempts. Find fault with his motives, actions, and indeed his very humanity. Dr. Bishop, you're needed in ICU, stat. What's the problem? No problem. It's the 3 patients from the Hobbs Bay incident, Kelly McLaughlin and Velasquez. Their vitals are returning to normal. Today's rather traumatic experience with the bogus Man of Steel brought to light what could happen if all that I claimed Superman to be was true. We all got to see what the world would be like if all of those incredible powers were wielded by a less benevolent being. Instead of one worthy of being called a Superman. Kryptonian. Adjustment canceled. Adaptation protocol denied. Recalculation function overridden. Sorry, buddy. I'm in control of your nanotechnology now. Because unlike the day 5 years ago when you hitched a ride back to Earth with me, now I know you're here. I know what you were trying to do. The only thing I couldn't figure out before now was why? And then I realized neither could you. They don't have the sound effects. They don't do sound effects. I need a book with sound effects. I'll find a good comic with some clean sound effects. This one doesn't have crazy sound effects. But let's see. What happened next was probably not your fault. But that doesn't mean that I can let you continue doing. Boom. Jabbed him with a stiff uppercut. Heat vision again? That's how it all started, isn't it? That's when the flaws started to become evident. We are not flawed. It is you who are the infestation. It is you who does not belong. You still don't understand, do you? This is not Jazor. Laser vision. Jazor was one entity, a planet and a populace connected to one another in a symbiotic partnership that you nanites were created to maintain, and that you tried to replicate with the Metropolis and me. Like when I used my heat vision in the Astrodome to stop that tank full of terrorists, bits of you tumbled out through the beam. Lying amid the fiery ruins, you slowly assimilated the power of my optic fire, mistaking it for a natural environment one that you sought to replicate. Once the proper time came, as well as the host body, the effects of the explosion aboard the collector ship must have warped your primary directive and analytical function. How else can you explain creating a being of fire to meld with the city created in what you thought was my image? What else can explain your being so incredibly and repeatedly wrong? We are never wrong, Kryptonian. We just adapt. More Kryptonian. Adjust. Correct or eradicate those outside forces, more Kryptonian, that are. Yeah, like the time you used the optic and the auditory powers with which I saved a bunch of citizens trapped in the collapsed subway stations after my battle with the giant robots. Your adjustments that time was a creature who could neither be seen nor heard by me, everyone else, but not me. How? How did that make any sense? Boom. And jab him with a stiff backhand. It's pretty lit. Should I censor this? I should censor this screen. My bad. The YouTube scene is off. Me. Yeah, something like that. All right. Okay. How's everything? Cool? It's just been me on the whatchamacallit, my bad. I will fix that. There you go. All right. And then yet came another mistake. Assimilating the icy breath I used to put out the fire. That all but destroyed my first Metropolis apartment. He destroyed his apartment. And using a friend of mine to create yet one more menace. And then you went after me. At last, you started to see the flaw in your plans. I was the one that really needed adjustment or failing that replacement. It looks like he's disintegrating. Or he's melting into like some sort of goop. You know, Kryptonian. Delved deeper into your memories. Found you and met incompatible. Wow, there's so much going on. There's so much going on in these scenes. Because I wasn't born on this planet. And I've been the subject of suspicion, fear, and hatred since the first day I arrived in Metropolis. Yeah. Spit your stuff, Super. Spit your stuff. It took me years to subdue my doubts, to gain acceptance, to feel human, to suppress any psychological baggage that I never wanted to rise to the surface until you brought them there. Then you manipulated those emotions to create one last construct, the me I never wanted to be, a Superman who inspired hate and fear, a Superman I never intend to see again. Boom! And look, he pounded him in the dust. He was disintegrating already. He just dusted him right here. What'd he say? He said, oh, he said, it's some claps. Somebody's clapping. Oh, it's you. Okay. Supergirl is clapping in the distance. That's pretty neat. So you saw all that, Super? Also, Rod, that was quite a beating you gave the alien imposter. Have to admit it, I'm impressed. You better be. You want to explain exactly what happened? What was that thing? Another time. When my Kryptonian is better. What was it you were saving about a clone? So confirmed, it was definitely a clone that was beating up on Supergirl. Like, why? What? How did you know that? I said that to the imposter, not you. Yes, but for one small bit of time, it was like we were sharing the same brain. Really? That means he could hear what you were hearing as well? It was in space, Car. What could he possibly hear? Well, speaking of space, and when asked about the remains of the alien, Superman replied, they were thrown into the sun. Jesus. Superman has stated that he will make it his personal mission to rebuild Metropolis and continue to help it on its way to being a true city of tomorrow. As for those who died or almost died during these last hellish weeks, well, that's for wiser men than me to ponder. Some things never change. How am I doing, Dr. Bishop? Well, Miss Kelly, if these last tests are any indication, I say you and the others will be ready to leave us by tomorrow morning. I bet you're looking forward to having a normal life again. Yeah, that will be nice. Stay tuned for details about one of my personal adventures with the bogus Super. Oh, shut up. Oh, I think I was supposed to read this, then this. It looked like I went here, then there. I don't know. Whoops. Heather, I'm really sorry for putting you in so much danger. Stop it. Clark, it was nobody's fault. Wrong place, wrong time. Oh, that's Clark. He already came back. He already came back and put on his Clark. And he's already back in the situation. Okay, I get it. I'm just glad those managed to locate you. Should have known the fake Superman would lie about there not being anyone else in the building he hid us in. Just like I should have known that you aren't really interested in me, are you? not in that way, it's okay, Clark. I'm just not the right girl for you. That's all. I'm fine with that. I just hope that someday, somewhere, you do find that someone who is. And those sitting up on the outside of the bedroom. The end.
Optimism isn't sunshine and rainbows. It's fixing things, changing the way we fix things. Rolled up sleeves.
Okay. Oh, and this is like a prelude for the next episode, the prologue, Stormwatch HQ. Eruption. Event confirmed. Stasis Creech. Compartizi. Compartiz. Emergency. Delayed initiated scanning. Echo scan confirmed. Locking onto Brethren Tech signature. Uploading coordinates. Impact trauma confirmed. Function compromised. Seating function 2 Brethren Tech. Diamante Outpost. Soul 3. Cash Purge. Initiate 01001111100110. Initiating bioscan. Positive match updating security protocol. Access granted. Diamante Outpost Soul 3. Status revised as 67-9-007 Galactic Standard. Active. Next issue, The Summoning. That was a hard read. These are not my favorite authors. That was a hard read. Now what's this? We Can Be Heroes. It's like Justice League. You got Super, Bat, Green Lantern, Wonder, Aqua, Flash, Cyborg. Countries in the Horn of Africa: Ethiopia, Somalia, and Kenya. I like their nationalism. They have some, a little bit of a co-foundedness. That's cool. Are facing the worst drought in 60 years, causing a severe hunger crisis. According to the U.S. government, the crisis is unlike any other in terms of displacement, death, and starvation of the population. More than 13 million people are in need of critical assistance. In Somalia alone, more than 250,000 people face starvation. Hundreds of thousands have fled to refugee camps seeking help. The situation is critical that the United Nations officially declared famine for the first time in 21 years. What am I reading? Humanitarian aid organizations are on the ground working to provide much needed relief to the drought and famine-stricken areas. They need more help. They need our help. Join the Justice League and DC Entertainment in raising awareness and funds for 3 nonprofit partners: Save the Children, International Rescue Committee, and Mercy Corps. For delivering aid where it is needed most, DC Entertainment will match donations to 100%, and 50% of the purchase price from We Can Be Heroes merchandise will be going to saving lives. So, the people of the Horn of Africa need us now. One small act can make you a hero. Even now, www.wecanbeheroes.org. That's dope. I'm glad they added a little sentiment in there. That's dope. And like stretched it on, like they even like really defined it, like what's going on. 250,000 people face starvation. Countries in the Horn of Africa, Ethiopia, Somalia, and Kenya are facing the worst drought in 60 years. It's a good page. Okay, we can be heroes. And I'm fighting the glare for my light setup. In times of crisis, we are stronger together. Join the Justice League and use your power to fight drought and famine in Ethiopia, Somalia, and Kenya. Your donation helps our nonprofit partner organizations Save the Children, Mercy Corps, and the International Rescue Committee provide on the ground support where it is needed most. People of the Horn of Africa need us now. Help us at wecanbeheroes.org. Sponsored by Save the Children, Rescue, Mercy Corps, and DC Entertainment. That's dope. That's really cool. All right, there's more ads. It draws you in, then ultimately scares the bejeebies out of you. A true horror comedy that makes you laugh out loud and jump out of your seat. By Drew Tinnen at dreadcentral.com. A classical spook story that transitioned from something incredibly fun and endearing to a terrifying assault. Samuel Zimmerman from Fangoria. And here they exemplify terrifying. There are several shots and sequences in the film that are literally chilling. No one today does horror like T.I. West, says Todd Gilchrist. What is this? ShotTillYouDrop.com. The Innkeepers. I haven't seen this image. The Innkeepers. I haven't seen this in years. And it says some guests never check out. Now demand in theaters February 3rd. MagnetReleasing.com / The Innkeepers. Whoa. That's a movie. I remember seeing this image. Like years ago. Okay. And then we saw this yesterday. The Darkness to It. They gotta add their little video game representations. February 7th, 2012. This was a while ago. But on Xbox 360, PS3, PC. I haven't played The Darkness in a while. I mean, I haven't seen it in a while, but you know, shoot. Maybe we boot it up on stream one night. All right, we're done. We finished it. The comic I got from Oakland Rising, from the Oakland Rising festival a couple of weeks ago. It's been dope. They gave me a free comic and I finally read it. Finally. All right, back into the sleeve. We're gonna put it back in the file. We finished. Oh, it was a hard read. Those are not my favorite authors. Oh man. They kind of remind me of the Superman games I played growing up. You know, we rent them from Blockbuster, and you get like 7 days to play Superman. You get like a whole week to play Superman. Let me tell you, this game was a full jar wagon. It was like, you know, they kind of worded the stuff kind of like they do in here. Like it'd be like different, like little Kryptonian, different things in the game. It's like, so how do you navigate? It's like you really got to understand like what it's asking you, like what the author is depicting. It's tough. It's tough. This is a hard comic though. This is a hard comic I just picked up. I'm getting Discord updates. So okay. What we're doing here is I want to take this comic. Sorry, the music back on. Check on that later. Check on that later. What we're doing is we're kind of cataloging our comic book reads. Meaning I have like a buttload of comics. And I don't know. We're gonna have to do like a segment every week. Okay. Maybe like every Wednesday or so. Get a segment together. And every week we're gonna try to get a segment together, maybe like on Wednesdays. And we want to basically read all the comics that I've acquired over the years. You know, maybe I have some really expensive key issues or something, and like I wouldn't even know it if I didn't look through them. So we're gonna be doing that. The Superman was the most recent issue that I acquired. I just recently joined this site right here, Hip Comic. Let me share with you real quick. I don't know if I'm logged in though. Comic sales are doing something. I don't even know what this data set is, but it's almost 150,000. Not bad. Now, okay. So I'm kind of continue. Yeah, okay, let's save that. Thank you. Yeah. Save that. And I just joined the site a little while ago. Let me see if I can get to my collection. This is not me. This is not my collection. How did they get away with that? Oh, maybe this is the feed? whatever. Okay, got it. That's the feed. How do I get to my collection, right? And that's this right here. This is a feed of like other people's stuff. Okay. Okay, it's clear. I don't know how to navigate this on the browser app. On my phone, it looks different. But, you know, it would be cool if this worked like it did on my phone. Which it doesn't, and I'll have to figure it out later. It should just be simple. It says scan your first. My first is already in there. I mean, we could try to put this. And it went back here. Let me see. Okay, maybe it doesn't accept that. And then, okay. Yeah, this is the one I have. Okay, so it tells me, basically, so like $3, $4. And this site, hipcomic.com. Yeah, this is it. This is accurate. 2011 or 2012. Number 6. All the artists, authors, editors, writers. And okay. Oh, see, yeah, I already have one in there. Shucks. Can I delete one of them out? Remove. Okay. Done. Okay, so this is my collection so far. So I've just updated it with this one. Little $4 comic. Cool. Good little pickup. Cool little read. With the Kryptonian, it's a little bit much. You know, this is the first Superman comic I have. You know, I got a bunch of Black Panthers and Iron Man and other stuff, but no, this is the first Superman. It's a little bit daunting. It's a little bit harder to read. Yeah, like you really kind of gotta lock in, and you gotta understand that they're gonna have different dialect in it. You know, with the Kryptonian, it did have like some really cool parts. Some like scene or panel organization that I really liked. They had like an introspective moment where Superman was like thinking. He was like thinking to himself, and I like how they like worded that. And you know, like he was like beefing himself up. He was like giving himself confidence. He was thinking to himself and like saying some confident words to like empower him, like through his battle or whatever. And I really like that. I think that was pretty cool, and they depicted it really well. Other than that, you know, that's that read right there. So we have a lot more to do. We have a lot more reads to add. Okay. And yeah, we'll get around to that. Maybe we'll do it like every Wednesday or something. I gotta figure it out. Still working on it. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot on YouTube with a whole bunch of edits. So stick tight, stay tuned. You know, if you see it before it's edited, you know, give it a thumbs up. But yeah, I got a buttload of work. Let's see how much energy I have. I might go make a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or something, and then we'll come back. Maybe I'll try to do a music stream. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a music stream in the morning. I think that sounds right. But yeah. No, this is Lil Stunner Jordan signing off. You guys, thank you for coming through, checking it out for a little bit. These are all, I want to forewarn you, these are all unedited I guess, yeah, like abbreviations of info and like cool stuff that I want to share with you. So, you know, thank you for sitting with me, preparing, building up this great content base of just different stuff and just like keeping time with me, you know. And that's really cool and it's really proper. And I want to give you a shout outs and kudos to you for just vibing with me. Look, I'm gonna go make some tea. I'm gonna go chill out, do some editing, and we'll hop back up in the morning and we'll make some music. Cause I need some new beats. These might be the first time that you guys have heard a lot of these tracks that I played during the stream, but I've heard them for years. You know, I need to work on some new stuff. So we're gonna try to make that the plan. I need to go get some shut-eye and we'll be back up in the morning. Yeah, just making some more new cool stuff. All right, thanks. I'm gonna be